Just reintegration training out here.
What?
They're just re-education out here. If you shoot
Yeah,
someone
it's pretty much
again-
re-education. I mean,
Lotto said he wants to
should
go
we
for
wait
retraining.
Actually, Ewan knows everything in phase 1. Tony doesn't, I think.
Scholar Radio Free question mark.
Anyway, we should probably get it started. I forgot to open all the documents. So, essentially, welcome to the unit. Welcome back if you've been here before. Don't do it again. Essentially, what you need to know for the training for phase 1 is mod usage. Tony, you've been to a few missions, so I trust that you know some of the radio stuff and everything.
Can I borrow you a second, Surgeon?
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, Control P is for the radio. Oh fuck, there's apparently another recruit coming in. I'm gonna get fucked. Yeah, Control P is for the radio. In the center is the radio screen, and in this screen you type in a frequency that you want to be on, and then after which you will click the ENT button on the radio pad. That's how you set a frequency. To talk on the radio, you hold clock, which is your in-game. To set a long-range radio frequency, you hit Alt-P and do the same process, just with the long range, in which case you will type in radio frequency and click on the FREC button, which again will say set frequency, and you hover over it, and you will set your long-range frequency. On the radio key, control pads, the other things you can do is if you click, or actually you can't do it on the 152, but you can, on the right arrow, you can set it to speakers, which don't do, it's incredibly annoying. On the left arrow, you can set your additional channel if you need to set up an additional channel. On number 0, there's stereo settings, so you can set to which ear you want it to be. On the plus minus over PRE, you can change frequency. Another way to change frequencies is using the numpad. I think using the basic numpad allows you to change the frequency, change the channel you're on, not frequency, channel. On the top you have decrease, increase volume if your radio is too loud or not.
We are in the middle of fucking up earlier.
What?
Hey Hop, can you
What do you
go
want?
off? Can you go off yelling?
No. And well, fuck you. They need to hear me. What else is there to do? Yeah, that's pretty much it for the radio. Any questions about the radio?
I think I'll survive.
More or less.
More or less.
Martin, you have your
Microphone muted.
Bald, you've been there before.
Microphone activated.
Another thing is the other mod we use majorly is the ACE mod. If you hit control windows, you will open the self-interact. Here you see gestures, which we don't really use. You see the radios tab, under which you can also open your radios and stick with them here. You can also quickly set to right ear or left ear. Hey, Ewan. If you're carrying a can of spray paint, you can tag shit through here. You can open the medical menu or the medical tab. Heal yourself. Hi.
I needed to ask a question.
Yes.
I did the marksmanship training. I was told to go here to you to ask about a test.
Okay, yeah, I can test you.
Okay, when will this be?
I can test you post-op. After the training.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. You're welcome. Yes, medical shit is pretty simple. If you get shot, you apply quick clot, then a field dressing or packing bandage, then elastic bandage. This combination in that order usually works the best. Quick clot slows down the bleeding, and the bandages and dressings hold it together. Well, the field dressing and the packing bandage are gonna hold the wound up, and the elastic bandage keeps it all together so it doesn't open up. Liam, do you have anything to add for medical?
No, not really. You did explain what to do, so it's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much basic. If you
If
want
you-
to learn advanced, then
If you have white flashes around your screen, that means you're in pain. Give yourself morphine. If you hear your heart, you're having a heart attack, give yourself epinephrine.
I've got an entire book of explaining what advanced does and basics, so be all day if I
Um,
explain it.
It's a very large document, isn't it?
Yeah. So, because we're not using basic medical system, the saline, plasma, and atropine, adenosine, so there's no use. But it will for advanced. And of course, blood will restore the blood of the patient, so you'll see colours.
Question. Can
Shoot.
you hear me? I've not
Yes.
used TaskForce
Yes.
Bravo yet. Hey,
There
it
you go.
works. Hey.
So have you fixed it so you can use Bravo and normal?
Yeah, I just have to remember like which model number's which. It's like this is 0.10 and the other's a different one.
Oh, that's Gucci.
Excuse me. I don't even know what I'm doing, like rule-wise, so...
Eddie mentioned that you want to be a crew or like gunner and shit.
Oh, fucking no.
Well, I just need to pass you for basic first, anyway.
Righto, Squire.
So yeah, that's medical. The other thing you got is equipment.
Excuse me.
You can use this to
You hold
dig
it for, like,
trenches,
normies over there.
to put in earplugs, to open your GPS, to attach items to yourself. Attaching items is important during night ops because this is where you're gonna attach an IR strobe or an IR grenade on yourself. Just because they said grenade doesn't mean it's gonna blow your shoulder off. The IR grenade just blinks in IR so the pilot can see who you are and not shoot you.
Andrew.
If your weapon is holstered, you can surrender here. The enemies don't shoot at you if you're surrendered.
Do you have it in your backpack?
Which is a dirty little trick I've learned to lure enemies close and then shoot them after I unsurrender.
Not sure. I haven't read the briefing.
It's against Geneva Convention, I think.
Yeah.
Not
So
sure.
it's legal
I
then.
do it anyway.
It's okay if there's no witnesses.
Actually, I did it once, but it worked so well. I surrendered while I was inside the building, and two of them came in, like, to try to arrest me, and I just unsurrendered when they were turned around, pulled out my gun, and shot them both. It was fucking beautiful. Then I passed out.
It's okay as long as there's no witnesses.
Yeah, the
Everything's
UN
okay
isn't
as
there,
long
you
as
can do
there's
what
no
you want, pretty much.
witnesses.
Actually, don't do that. What else is there here? Ah, yes, earplugs, and any other ACE equipment can also be accessed
No,
through
you can't.
equipment. For MG guys, this is where you're gonna find
Microphone
your spare
muted.
barrel changing. Any questions about ACE? Self-interacting. None?
No.
Alright, Gucci. ACE Interact is Windows. You use this to interact with other people, so if someone's been shot, you come up to them, and then you can use ACE Interact on them to bandage their
Don't
body
fucking
part
OD me.
that's been-
Microphone
I swear to
activated.
I'm not gonna touch you.
Right.
To bandage them, you can join their group through ACE Interactions, which is in the center of the torso, or you can open the medical menu if you prefer using that to bandage someone. Another way to open medical menu on someone is if you're close and looking at them and press H.
No, of course
It's gonna open the medical menu. Make sure you press H, not G. It happens more often than you think. It's fucking annoying. And in the top left corner, it's gonna tell you the name of the patient you're treating or looking at. You also use ACE Interact to change tires and tracks on vehicles and to repair vehicles. Oh, and to enter and exit vehicles, to repel out of choppers, and a lot of other important shit. We'll cover that as we get to it. Any questions about ACE?
You're American. You gotta go hunt
No.
fucking squirrels with a 1911.
Alright, Gucci.
Yeah.
On to the... Oh my god.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
okay.
Do I need any equipment for this training? Am I...
What you spawned with.
I don't have a radio and I'm sure.
Don't grab a radio. Everybody
grab a
make
radio.
sure you've got ANPRC 152 and switch to channel 37.
I have
That frequency freeze them. No, it's just-
Yeah, don't have a mission for
I
you. You're
can't
driving
get
now.
spare
That's-
barrels or something.
Hold on.
Can I not drive?
You know you can't
Scott,
like
can I-
click the
can I-
plus sign to add them.
Can I please not drive?
If you can't do that, it means your inventory is too full. Drop the javelin missiles,
I
and
guess
try
I
again.
can drive.
Oh, I got it.
Hey,
Thank
hold
you.
the permission. The person make
Limit
it
Charlie.
early morning.
What?
Can I make it early morning?
Oh wait, all these are fire.
As long as there's daylight.
Manhunters.
Det vill bli länge.
Yo, Scott, we can't fit in the car. There's only unarmed ones.
Why do you need the early morning anyway?
Touchy.
Atmosfär,
Could be
leave
a
me
bit
alone.
of an issue.
Whatever.
I still
Um,
can't add them actually.
What
Yo,
frequency are we on?
We're on
37.
37.
Do you need
37.
a gunner?
Gotcha. Radio check.
Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie 555.
Go.
Read.
Nerd.
You're a
I
nerd.
can't add them either. You need like a lot of space for them.
Oh man, I've been reading
Yeah.
a great book. Liam. Whoa.
Okay, here we go.
Oh god.
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't a night op?
Ah, my frames dropped down to 10.
Well, I guess I'm gonna need that NVGA anyway.
Liam.
Bro. No, it's not that bad,
How's-
right?
Where is it?
How's the new microphone?
Bull, make sure you got
It's
enough
meh.
space in your.
It's okay.
You might not have enough space. Let me take
There's
a look
not
at your
much
backpack.
difference there, you're okay.
No, there's a lot of space in it.
Yeah, it's a shitty microphone without
There
any
is, what the
bass
fuck?
boost, so
Why do you
Uh,
have a 6P9 in your backpack? No.
And
What am I just
was
good
just
at
illegal.
catching
It was
his,
just
like,
there.
scope?
yeah.
I just
Well, you
Well,
have
you
a
stand
MR10's
for-
advanced marksman scope.
You can change
No.
your scope on your weapon, and you can change your weapon to what you want. But
Really?
Try
because-
now.
Oh fuck it, ACC, if I did that I'd get butt fucked.
It's just that the kit that you spawned in is the kit that you're spawning as a recruit. I forgot to update the kit with the standard loadout because I
Isn't
didn't
it
have
just
enough.
like, as long as the magazine's this magazine?
As long as it's 5.56, that's fine. 5.56 yellow magazines. They're
Yellow
decent.
reload Stanag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still can't add it.
Okay, fuck it. Alright. Where was we? Ah, yes. The most beautiful part of any training is map and map navigation. So if you press M, you're gonna open the map. Surprise, surprise. On the map, you see the map. Why are they doing it in the top left corner?
I think that's the op.
Yeah, I know, but there's like an area
pick
that's.
a location where it's not as laggy and that place is not as laggy.
Fair enough. Alright,
Microphone
on the
muted.
map you have the grid references,
Microphone
which are the
activated.
lines that go horizontal and parallel. Top lines, and on the top there is a set of numbers that go up to 3 when you zoom in enough, and so is on the side. To read a grid reference, you pick the square that
first.
you're reading it in, you read top first and then left, and you read the lowest numbers in the square. Capiche?
Bish.
Alright, you're saying capiche. Good heart, find me grid 203116.
203 116.
116, yes. And then mark it in side channel so I can know that you found it.
Side channel,
Everybody
right.
else don't mark it.
A long way down. Marked?
That's-
Marked? I didn't?
203.
116.
203.
Yeah, 203
Stand by.
116.
Granted.
Marked.
Yeah, you got it. Gucci. Who else is new? Ewan.
Hi.
Gonna be like the fast marking I'll see probably. Grid 188142.
118. Say left again.
188142.
Alright, give me a minute, I've got to scroll up. 142. You are ears.
142, yes.
Marked.
Gucci. Holy shit, that was fast. Tony. Grid 153212. Someone drops their dick. 153 212. You mark it, Tony. Alright. Two, two. One five three 212. You read the top first and then the side. So 153 are gonna be the top three numbers, and 212 are gonna be the side three numbers.
A point there is the bottom numbers are also the same as the top numbers.
Don't say that, you're confusing him. Oh, the bottom numbers are the same as top numbers, yeah. Good
Yeah.
heart.
No, that was an accident. I was tapped out.
Ball.
I'm not doing anything, trust me, boy.
I see the map, you dickwashes.
What the hell?
I'm in the map. I see it when you point on the map.
No, that's lies. I can sense it in my mind detector.
It's
Told
somewhere
you to
near
get rid of it.
free.
You don't need it.
Excuse me.
No, I always need it, dude.
Did you mark it inside? Oh my
Yeah.
god, you're off.
Getting something here.
You marked grid. You marked 056120. I need you to mark 153 212.
Martin. Martin. Hey. Wait. Oh my god.
Wait.
Martin.
He's probably remote controlling someone, and someone on that
I'm
team is
moving
gonna
him
get.
away.
Somebody's about to die.
No, people usually get pissed when you remote control op for.
Whoa.
Unless it's like for
User joined your channel.
communication stuff. Did you find it, Tony? It's alright. I recommend you find the top first, which is the 153. And then you look for the side, which is 212.
I moved Martin out of the way.
Why was he in the way?
Talking. Hear him
Oh.
from...
I don't hear him.
Yeah, because I moved him. He's
Yeah,
far
but I
away
didn't
from
hear
us.
him earlier either.
I heard him. Driving me nuts.
Two, 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 two.
Sorry.
Alright. I almost cut myself.
Don't do that. It's bad for your health.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
Oh.
You find it, Tony. Do you want a hint? It is somewhere in this area. One five three two one two. Ball, if you show him, I'll kick you off the server.
I'm not showing anything. That was a whisper. You're not supposed to hear that.
I hear everything, Dickwash.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, there's another new recruit coming. Liam, do you know what you need to do at the range?
Excuse
Sort of stuff, yeah. It's been a while.
You marked it? Or did you mark it inside? You're off. You marked 150218. Zoom in. If you zoom in more, you get
Liam?
more detailed grid.
Yeah.
How are you?
Okay.
Yeah. Now try again.
If I can
153212.
fit stuff in my vest, do I have to wear the backpack?
Uh,
Just for today. I mean, usually.
If the backpack is empty, you don't need the backpack. Yes, I hear all.
Apparently, I'm going into aviation again, so
okay.
I'll talk to Eddie about
Yeah.
kit for that.
Alright.
Excuse me.
You mark it? You missed it by one grid. You marked 152. 153 is the one to the right. So this one. That's the left. The grid is the square, it's not the point where it crosses. Anyway, close enough. Another thing you need to know about the map, if you use a self-interaction on the map, you can turn on flashlights, you can open... well, no, not that. You can open the map tools on the map, and the map tools are really useful for measuring distances between 2 points. So the way you would use it is in the center of the map tool, there's this little cutout circle. You put that over yourself or the point you want to measure from, and then you hold Alt and click on the top
muted.
part of the map tool, and then you can rotate the map tool. So when you are on one point, you rotate so that the line is pointing towards the other point. And then once you got that lined up, you just move it so that the 0 is at the initial point, and the numbers on the side are over the
Microphone
second
activated.
point that you're measuring. 0 to 1 is 1,000 meters, so it's 1 kilometer, and all of the notches in between are 100 meters.
And there you go, you did say.
Microphone muted.
Any questions?
Don't touch my contraband.
Negative.
That sounds like you wanted to add something.
Microphone activated.
I am a team lead.
You talking to me?
I'm a team lead.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's,
I was team
I've
lead
got
last
to
time, so
go
just
coughing.
my loadouts.
And the other
Fucking
thing that there is in the map tools is the bearings and northeast, southwest. What do you call those? Directions. This is also useful if you get
Microphone
if you
muted.
know
doing work
a
so
bearing towards a certain
Alright.
hostile
Microphone
emplacement
activated.
or mark, you just rotate the tool to have the
I don't want to live.
line up with the bearing, and then you measure again. Any questions?
No.
Microphone muted.
Okay, Gucci. Everybody bored?
No.
Microphone activated.
I don't believe you. Let's go to the firing
I
range.
lied.
Wait, is the new recruit Oscar here?
No. Schoolhead told me that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on. Alright. Come with me, let's find a vehicle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good heart. Oh, he's AFK. Teleport Good Heart when he comes back.
Yeah. I could just teleport him to you right now anyway.
Put him in the medevac.
Roger.
Get in.
Hello. Oh, yeah, intercoms are a thing.
Yeah,
That's not
intercoms are a
big.
thing.
Oh, I'd have to like scream at people.
Yeah, I know, it's a blessing. Plus you can use your radio independently without cluttering it. What's the top speed of this thing?
Like 12 miles per hour. I thought in which ACC used this. But no, we still use TaskForce. The original.
Yeah, I really don't get it. You should push for it.
I tried. We did it once and then it broke the server, so
Oh.
they never did it again.
Well, dismount. Good. I lost my gun.
Magazine out, magazine.
That's there. Alright, who's here for MG training?
Me.
You. Oh, yeah, only you. Tony, could I ask you to grab a normal rifle? Goodhart will be joining us shortly. Alright, let me get closer to him so he can hear me while he's grabbing the rifle. Some things you need to know about rifles. Double tap control to keep your rifle lowered. When in base, press 0 to holster your weapon. Suppressors do affect muzzle velocities, so if you fire with a suppressor, you're gonna have to either, well, not muzzle velocity, but somehow it affects impact, but not velocity. So you don't really need to adjust for distance. If you have a suppressor, like extra, you just need to take into account that the guy you're shooting is gonna survive a bullet or two before he goes down. Unless that is he has a vest on. Or if he doesn't have a vest on, then he's not gonna survive as much. For this training, I recommend you remove the suppressor, just for the sake of it. Is mine off? Suppressors will be announced during the op, whether you need them or not, or at what time you need them or not. Generally, always keep a suppressor with yourself in your inventory. In that event, if you need one, you can put it on, just like the NVGs. The NVGs are to be in your inventory at all times, unless it's a night op and NVGs are required, then you put them out. The only exception to that rule is if you're using TRYK NVGs, which are disguised as equipment pieces. I am using one right now, so you don't see NVGs on me, but when I put them on, the NVGs will spawn in over my eyes. Also, the TRYK NVGs are really fucking weird because they've got like these huge ass fucking viewport. So yeah. Control tilde is to put on safety and put off safety. I recommend if you're going AFK and your weapon is out, you put on your safety, because Armox shooting your gun when you tab out and tab back in. Otherwise, at base, just press 0, keep your weapon holstered, so you don't shoot someone by accident. Tony, Comenzi? Oh, did we cover enhanced movement?
I'm back.
Alright. Yeah, user action 1. Make sure it's set, and if you're setting it to something that's previously bound, it's not work. Make sure it's not bound to something else. Yeah, it's bound to interact. Either deselect your interact, or Alright, the question in your free time. Goodhart, as I was saying, for weapons, when on base, press 0 to have it holstered. Control tilde is safety. And you don't need your suppressor on at all times, only when it's announced. Otherwise, always carry a suppressor with you.
Right.
Gucci?
Gucci.
Alright, since you can't climb up, just get in there. Press C. When you're near an object of cover, it will rest your gun for additional stability. This works with or without bipods. Usually with bipod it works better. Alright, each row is at 100 meters, so first row 5 targets. Any target, you don't need to wait for the same one pop up. Sorry, I meant to say column. Like row as in left to right. That's a row. Right? Yeah, that's a row. Column is straight. So from left to right, first row, 5 targets. Alright, third row, 5 targets. 300 meters. Don't double shot, single shot. If you double shot, it's gonna affect your accuracy and you spend more ammo. Alright, Gucci. Fucking 5th row, 5 targets. If you can't get a clear shot from here because other targets are gonna go up in the tower. Tony, suggestion. You need to lower your rate of fire. You're firing too much and that's causing you to jump around and you're spending too much ammo. Make sure you align your shot before taking it. This is not a time test, it's an accuracy test. So take your time. Much better. Alright, you can go down. Kalakhan, come up.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hop out. I think the new guy isn't coming.
Did I go fetching him or?
Just if he's not coming, just here.
Roger.
Or drive here as your Navi.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive here. Yeah.
Alright, Kalakhan, first row, 5 targets. Alright, that was 8 targets. Third row, 5 targets.
Oh, fuck.
Make sure you're not in full. Alright, Gucci, 5th row, 5 targets.
2, 3. What the fuck?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
You're shooting the left down.
Left and down or left and up?
Yeah, left and down. A bit closer. What scope are you using?
Just fucking RCO. Correction. ACOG. But I don't fucking know. This is really old.
You're really missing. Here, let me give you mine.
It's like really off.
It is really off. Shit, where's my gun? There it is. Oop, there, dropped.
Don't go.
My watch. Try again. So 5th row.
Down and left.
Yeah.
What? There we
There you go.
I found
Control right click to change scope mode. There's one with more zoom. Might be easier.
That's 5, correct?
Yep, that was 5. I was testing you, haha. Who's left?
Hey.
Good art.
You want your
Yep.
scope back?
I would like my scope back. Please put it in, or just drop it on the. There we go. Oh, that's what I like. It just equips it instantly. All right, good art. First row, 5 targets.
First row, 5 targets.
All right, third row, 5 targets.
Third row, 5 targets.
Nice. Fifth row, 5 targets.
Kind of hard to distinguish, but
Gucci.
was that all?
Yeah, that's all. Hold on, I just need to read a message. I might have to go off to do some shit. Actually, wait. Oh no, I got 40 minutes of time. Okay. Gucci, work with the guns. Everybody come down here. Oop. Okay, I'm good. So yeah, when shooting at long distance targets, make sure you're shooting single shot and precisely. The only reason you're gonna switch to full auto is for suppressing fire. When it's a full team suppressing fire. The shoot modes you have to know is watch and shoot, open fire, suppressing fire. Suppressing fire means you're gonna shoot 3 to 5, and covering fire. Suppressing fire means you're gonna shoot 5 round bursts at either the targeted enemy or area the enemy resides in. Watch and shoot means you're gonna fire only at confirmed targets, and open fire means that you're free to fire as you see fit, which means you can try to hit them for cover, shoot in their general direction, and shit like that. Covering fire is the same shit as suppressing fire. The only difference is when covering fire is announced, it means that there are friendlies in the area, so you should probably watch out for them. Essentially, you're suppressing the enemy for a friendly team to perform a maneuver or an assault. Yeah, any question about rifles and firing modes? Alright. Ball, get up there. Let's just do full auto for you. Full auto. Or low energy.
On top?
Yeah, on top. I like you on top. Uvu.
Excellent.
Alright, give me suppressing fire, third row, first 3 targets. Are you shooting? Yes, you're shooting. I see the animation, but I can't hear your shots. What the fuck? Liam, it's back!
No, it's not that. He's got a sound mod that's totally different than ours. That's why.
Oh, what sound mod are you using, mate?
I have no idea.
Make
How
sure
can
you're
you-
either
No.
using JSRS or none.
Yeah, I don't have I haven't downloaded anything else but the mod in the like in the Discord.
Hmm?
I have nothing else, so I have what you have.
That's weird.
Okay, that's
Liam,
I don't have
they
another
fucked up
mod.
JSRS.
No, I think it might be bugged.
it
It's
might
not
be
the
bugged.
mod. It's just something buggy in armor. Can't
Right.
resolve
I'm
it.
gonna have to watch him because I can't hear it, so I'm gonna watch the bursts. Fourth row, first 4 targets.
Watch binos. 1, 2.
Alright, he's doing bursts good, I guess. I don't know, can you hear him?
No, I can't hear his shots either.
Alright.
Yeah, I was doing 3 on burst, yeah.
Okay.
Is that
This is gonna be a
fine?
trickier one, I always do it. ATC, top floor, windows.
Wait, what?
No, it's not raining.
Then he's hitting them. Alright, Gucci, get down. When you have to fucking judge
Can you
bursts
just
based off of vision.
Oh, just change your weapon again. Change it into a different M2. I think that might be off from Graph or something. Which one is it?
Which M249 is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go in Arsenal and tell me what logo you see when you have the weapon.
Hold on, I need to try it.
You mean like
I can
No,
hear
I
it.
hear it.
I hear it. Yeah,
Wait,
that's a different machine gun hopper that you have compared to his. Doesn't look the same.
Yeah, I have the M249 pip solid stock.
Yeah, I'm using M249 pip short para.
Okay, I can try
Solid
that
stock.
one.
Try short para then.
You want to just shoot and see?
Yeah, just shoot it out.
No.
No, I hear the impact, but I don't hear the gun. That's
Yeah.
odd. Probably just a bug.
Yeah, it's a bug on your end, not ours. Don't
That's
know
fucking
what's.
bullshit.
Alright. On to the next part. Any questions about weapons or weapon qualifications?
Wait, Bowl, try
magic.
Normal assault.
For for zeroing, make sure you have an ace compatible scope, vanilla
Only
scopes,
fire one round.
marked with ace. As for if you're using these scopes and normal rifles, zeroing is not really a thing. Don't worry about it. The only time you need to know about zeroing is when you're either using iron
Yeah,
sights
it's
or
affecting
you're
all your weapons,
using
I guess.
a sniper scope with a sniper's
Oh,
rifle or a marksman
Switch
rifle.
back to the M2.
If you're just using
yeah,
this
you're
scope, all you
completely
need to do
bugged.
is worry
Don't
about
know
the
what the
notches
issue
in
is,
the
to be
scope.
honest.
Okay.
Rip him.
Whom? Him? Yeah.
Yeah, Bowl's just got no sounds at any of his weapons.
Also, Bold, you're now qualified for LMG in the name of me. You can now either ask to join them in the op or leave.
My recommendation is not to carry a javelin as well as a Bergen and an M2. That will just look a bit
No, a
retarded.
javelin and a Bergen is fine, but if
No.
you're gonna
Are you
use
sure?
the LMG, just use
Plain
it.
armor.
Yeah, well, he needs to fit another missile somehow.
What about the AT backpack that Lotta made? I'm pretty
It
sure that can
doesn't
fit
fit
like
a
not big enough.
missile. It's not big enough, actually.
It's
It's
just
a
big
good
enough as well.
backpack, but it only works for the M80 dudes. For him,
Right,
he
it's
either
fist.
needs the
That's not
Bergen
big
or an assistant with a Bergen.
I am special. Okay? It's like when you're creeping over an edge, you can just see my backpack.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, if you're gonna be using a javelin, use a normal rifle, not a machine gun.
Okay, so I can't use both.
You can't use both.
Yeah,
Because
that's
machine
what I
guns
mean.
take
Don't
a lot
use
more.
both. I know it's fun, but you're not a juggernaut from Modern Warfare 2 or 3. So
Wait, so you can't have any launchers, right? While you have the M249.
You can carry a LAT.
Yeah.
But the M13684.
Wait,
that copper has.
what is that? Oh yeah, that one. Okay.
Yeah, the thing. Make sure it's a TF47 one though. Okay, let's go to the AT
Right.
range. Get in.
Yeah, follow mine if you are.
Oh, that's my cue. Right, I'm gonna introduce myself to the new crew.
Gucci. Man, I love this thing.
Oh, never mind. I'll wait for it anyway.
Alright, we're here.
Microphone muted.
Man, I fucking love that thing.
Microphone activated.
Be more realistic if we were using
Guessing
a
we
truck
need
for
80
this whole thing.
cores?
Yes, do grab the M13680 for HE80CS from the TF47 mod.
Right. Save this motherfucker. There we go. Makes everything easier.
Alright, Gucci, everyone has one. Come with me. Okay, so the M13684 is a disposable launcher, which means you can fire it once and then it's, well, not usable. So for launching or firing a AT weapon, first thing you need to do is obviously pull out the AT weapon. Shit, what the fuck? Oh. Yeah. After which you click R to arm the 84. This will bring up the sights.
User
then you
joined
want
your
to make
channel.
sure that your backblast is clear. You do this by yelling out clear backblast, and the answer back you'll get is backblast clear. After which you are going to announce firing, and you will fire your weapon. An important thing to note. The CS in these launchers stands for confined space, which means that this launcher does not have a backblast, meaning that you can fire it from an enclosed space. If you're using a launcher that does not have the designation CS, it means that if you launch it in a room, you will kill yourself and everyone in that room with you, or seriously injure. But I prefer using the word kill because that makes me scared of using it. Otherwise, if you do have a fucking non-CS variant of this 84, you are going to want to run out of the building to target the enemy. And make sure there's nothing at all behind you, because if there's anything behind you, it's gonna break your legs or burn you, and then the medic is gonna have a job. I don't like keeping my medics busy. Good heart.
Yes.
That BRDM, kill it.
You'll think?
Backblast clear?
Yeah, clear backblast. Backblast.
Gucci, nice shot. Tony, get over here. Tony, you see that truck with a gun in the back? Kill it. Go for the... No. Go grab a new launcher, and then you're gonna do everything correctly. Ewan. Come over here. Kill that artillery piece. Backblast clear. It's about 200.
There we go. Rocket.
Oh, 300. You've fallen short. Grab a new launcher.
Rest in peps.
Tony. Let's try again. Do the procedure. I want you to kill that BMP, range 200. That's southwest. Backblast clear. Gucci, good hit. Ewan. Alright, artillery piece. Range 300.
300. Make ready. It's not making ready. There we go. Clear backblast.
Backblast clear.
Rocket.
Gucci, good hit. We use Gucci now when something's good. Alright, a few things about OP4 vehicles. The most common vehicles you're gonna deal with are the vehicles in this range. BMPs are the boat-like things with
Machine gun on
tracks
top.
and a machine gun or cannon on top. Actually, no, if it has a cannon, it's something else.
Yeah.
BDM?
Don't know.
Or BDR, something like that. Anyway, just classify them as IFVs. They're infantry fighting vehicles, and they can fuck up your entire day.
They're also amphibious, some of them.
Yes, most of them, I think. Most of them are also amphibious, so you will see them in the water as well. That thing with 4 wheels and a rocket system on top is a BRDM. It's a IFV as well. Or that's technically a artillery piece. Or a tank hunter. I think that one's a tank hunter. Essentially just call it an armored car. The thing in front of you, the Jeep-like thing, is a Tiger. Don't say gas, because trucks can be classified as gases too. Then next, If it's got big turret and big cannon, it's probably an artillery piece. Just call it an artillery piece. Then you've got the infinite amount of T-model tanks, which are for some reason not present in this range. Oh yes, there is one behind
There's
that
one all the way at the
BRDM.
back.
I will not bother you with learning the difference between a T-72, a T-80, and a T-90. A T-72 is easily recognizable because it doesn't have eyes. It sounds weird, but it's the way you recognize a T-72. It doesn't have eyes. T-80s and T-90s have eyes. And a T-14 is very, very modern looking. It's got a very small turret, in fact. Slim, not small. Because it's a crewless turret. It's an engineering marvel that doesn't work. Next is trucks, cars, and vehicles are any sort of Jeep with a fucking MG gun in the back. Trucks are trucks, and cars are cars. Any questions?
Negative. Nope.
Alright. Gucci. My throat's fucking dry. And I'm out of tea. You wanna go? Oh no, I have more tea. Oh yeah, that's the shit. Let's go run the CS shit. Get in the M113. Liam, are you around? Alright, just to let you know, you might have to take over at some point, because I have pizza coming apparently. Not yet, at some point. We're gonna go to the CQC area right now.
Oh.
Liam, you bellend, don't pull up on me. I turn when I want. Actually, we're gonna go to the grenade range first. No, it's not. Message. What's his name? Skull, make sure that guy's got everything organized.
Get up.
Alright, a few shit about grenades. Martial art. Yes, let's grab some training grenades.
Harper, did you leave one man behind?
Can someone...
Harper.
I can't answer him right now. He's just gonna have to deal with being ignored.
That's long range, right?
No, that's short range.
Then we didn't leave anyone, not to our knowledge.
Oh, yeah, Ball is still there, but he just needed MG qual, and he got his MG qual, so I told him he can either go or join the op.
Okay.
Why do you sound incredibly close on the radio?
'Cause I'm quite close to you.
Did you go into this and attach yourself to me?
No, I wish.
Don't wish for that, it's creepy.
Why would you ever wish that?
Okay,
Let me just radio in Crossroads to, well, Crusader 1-1 actual, apparently.
Alright, grenades. 6 and 7 are ace shortcuts for grenades. 6 is lethal grenades, and 7 is non-lethal or marking grenades. Also, for some fucking reason, even though we don't use them, I'm gonna say this: incendiary grenades fall under non-lethal. So if you press 7 and it marks an incendiary, yeah, you're fucked. Okay, 6 is for yeah. Hold on, where are the training? Oh, they're non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Yeah, there you go. Grenades, pretty fucking simple. Shift G to open this ace throwing arch. You're gonna find, well, everything you need to throw a grenade here. The throwing arch is pretty much gonna mark where the grenade is going. If you scroll, it's gonna switch to dropping it at your feet. This is only used for smokes, because I swear to God, if one of you drops a frag in front of your feet, I'm gonna kill you after you get revived. Middle click is for cooking. I do not recommend cooking. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna ban you for it, but your timing has to be impeccable. In fact, just try not doing it. Also, flashbangs, the cook time is 1 second, so don't cook them, like ever. And yeah, pretty much Shift G, align the throwing arch to where you want it to go, click to throw the grenade will fall back, and yeah, just wait for it to go off. Yeah, I missed a whole important thing. Always announce your grenades. When you're throwing a frag, announce, frag out. If you accidentally throw a grenade, it bounces someone and drops back at you, yell, bad grenade, run. That will essentially mean, you drop the grenade in front of everyone and everyone's gonna die, so they should probably run.
That's so
a
they know to shoot after the op.
A better option than running is run for about 2 meters and then drop down. Because if you just continue running, this is open field. If it's dropped in an open field, run for 2 meters and drop into a prone, because then most of the shrapnel is gonna miss you because it's gonna go above you. If you drop it in an urban area, run for cover. Gucci?
Gucci.
Good heart. Throw a grenade at left-hand side, second floor.
Grenade. Frag out.
Good throw. Always go in a prone after you throw a grenade, shrapnel flies. Ewan, go next. Second floor to your right.
Frag out.
Alright, good. Tony, you're next. Shift G. Control G is for changing grenades. It's the vanilla changing grenades. I just use 6 and 7 because it's faster. Second floor to your left. I think roll down the stairs. Oh no, I didn't. Alright. Good heart. Back up. Throw an actual grenade now. I just need to establish that you're... Oh, is he AFK? Yep. Ewan, come up. Throw an actual frag. Second floor to your left.
Hang on, my mouse has decided it doesn't want to exist. Right, where is it going?
Second floor to your left. Far left. Target behind the balcony. Is it broken?
It's not displaying any. What the fuck?
Are you sure you got actual frags with you?
Yeah, it's in my inventory. Like, it's right there.
Oh.
It's right there. Like, it's.
This is unsafe handling. Make sure it's selected. Press 6 until
I
you
think
see
that's
frag.
unsafe handling. You haven't played whole potato with Dennis. Jesus Christ.
What?
What the fuck? Oh shit, that's smoke door.
Okay, thank fuck
Yeah,
for that.
like-
I just had a little bit of a nap.
Well,
Can you throw it away behind us?
Fuck.
Oh my god, go get it. Get it out of my range.
God damn it. There you go.
Oh my, can't see shit. Alien.
Hey.
Alright.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
see. It's not
6
working.
isn't working anymore.
It bounced
frags
back
or
at the
the-
corner. What the
Like
fuck?
6 isn't like.
Hit
don't know if you can
Control
hear
G.
that. I've done that all the way through. It's not displaying frag.
Go get other
Oh my
frags.
god. Back and forth.
Tony.
Right, I think I'm just gonna stick at the fucking respawn for at least all eternity.
Okay, I've switched out radio so you can talk. Bottom floor to your right. Frag out. Good heart, that's not very clever.
Fixed it.
Okay, now that you fixed it, bottom floor to the left.
Frag out.
User
That's
joined
right.
your channel.
Okay. Good heart, have you had a turn with an actual frag?
Nope.
Okay, go bottom floor, top floor right.
Top floor right.
Yep.
Frag out.
You didn't get any targets, but it was there. Alright.
Well, I was gonna drop forward, so
Oh, Liam, are you here?
can't get hit from the back.
Oh no, he's probably trying to deal with the recruit. Oh, and he hasn't given me curator. I'm asking to give me this because I'll need to heal us. About to do something illegal.
Are we about to shoot each other and then fix each other as quickly as possible?
No, I was gonna pop a frag so we all know what a flashbang so we all know what it feels like.
No, I know what it feels like.
Has Tony run off? No, Ewan has run off.
Right, I'm just gonna stay behind this.
Yeah,
okay?
just to show you, this is what a flashbang does. So if you throw it, it's gonna detonate pretty fucking quickly. So use flashbangs only in CQC. Also, flashbangs are only for pointmen and team leaders for now. So don't carry one unless you're one of those roles. Let them just take care of the flashbangs. Because, ouch, they detonate pretty quickly. Yeah, that's all you need to know in case you ever have a flashbang. Just so you know. Let's go to CQC.
I think it's because you're injured as well. Ow!
You did. It was you. I had to pardon you.
But I'm in.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't get in.
Oh, did I hurt you in some way, Hopper?
You might have thrown
Did I emotionally damage you?
Be quiet.
No.
And they fixed these things. They're not as jumpy as they used to be. No, they're still a bit jumpy. Alright, get out. Alright, a few points about CQC. In this case, we see a building with windows, which means that stacking up on the building is going to be a bit more difficult than usual, which means that those windows need to be clear for the team to stack up on them. Yeah, Goodhart, you can stack up there, but we're talking about the realistic situation. Where
Microphone muted.
Okay. So.
Microphone activated.
So what the first man or the point man or whoever is going to be taking first place is going to be standing facing the doorway. This is in case if someone decides to open that doorway and shoot them first. The second man, in this case, is best to watch through the window in case there's movement inside, so he can take them out without them shooting out. Because due to light, the guys inside are probably going to see you before you see them. So just watch through the window. The third man is gonna do the same, but in the other direction, since that's how degrees work, he has to cover that way. The fourth man is best just to look out, just in case, for the team so they don't get flanked. In the event that there is no windows, it's much easier because the way you stack up is you fan out. So the first man will be watching the doorway. Second man is gonna watch slightly a bit to the how would you call it? Slight a bit off to the left. Third man slide a bit to the rear, and the fourth man all the way towards the rear. Gucci?
Gucci.
All right. Before entering a room, what you do is each number announces that they're ready, so it's gonna go 1 ready, 2 ready, 3 ready, 4 ready. Once everybody announces that everybody's ready, first man announces breaching, in which he will open the door and he will cut the pie, which means that he's gonna make a 180-degree turn to the opposite side of the doorway, and then he's going to enter to his, in this case, left. Of course, when announcing a direction to enter, so the first man says left, the next man takes the right, the third man takes left, and the fourth man takes right. Gucci?
Gucci.
Alright, so the first man's gonna take the left, and he's gonna go through, hugging the left-hand wall to the end. If you guys can't hear me, get inside.
No, we can hear you fine.
Oh, good heart, you just don't want to be around me. In this case, the first man can spot a staircase to his right and a doorway to his left. He's gonna go up to the doorway and watch that for the third man to come in and accompany him. The second man, since he's sticking to the right, he needs to move up to the staircase and watch the staircase to make sure nobody's gonna come down. The fourth man is to stay here and watch the entrance of the room to make sure nobody comes in behind them. So, you have the first and third man over there, getting ready to clear the adjacent room. The second man waiting here, watching the stairs, and the fourth man waiting here, watching the direction they entered in. Any questions?
Nope.
Negative.
Alright, Gucci.
I suspect we're gonna have to run this.
Yeah, of course. I'm just gonna put in some targets first so we know. You know.
Hopper,
Yes, Liam, dearest.
we have got a bit of a big problem. He's got 70 hours in Armor 3 and has no clue with everything. And I don't know what key he has set to his ace, so I can't really teach him ace if I don't know what keybind he set it to.
I mean, vanilla setting is Windows and Control Windows. Is that not working for him?
Way one.
Oh man, don't you love new people?
I love new people.
You don't. Be quiet. Is that a muzzle hider?
Maybe.
Okay. Not illegal. This
What?
is weird. What time is it? Oh,
Body
I might
time.
have to go soon. Are we Gucci with the three of you running this? Oh, I need a curator. Liam, give me this.
Yeah, sure. Hang on.
Yeah, because I need to put in targets. Actually, let's run one dry.
Alright.
Close the door behind you, please, last man.
Is it alright if I could bring the new guy to you so you can teach him ace? Because I need to go piss.
That's gonna be Gucci, but I need to leave soon.
Ah, fuck. Right.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, what you're gonna do here is you're gonna...
You quickly teach him? Or is that not possible?
Yeah, I can quickly teach him. Just let me teach these guys CQC. Oh my god.
Right, okay. I'm gonna teleport you near Hopper and I'll be with you in a sec.
Not Mike.
I think he knows what he's doing. Tony, your last man, watch here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let's do this. So you're gonna approach from this wall, and then you're gonna stack up on the wall of the windows, just the way I showed you, and then you're gonna enter and start clearing the room. We're gonna do it without what's it called? Targets first.
Right.
So go. I lagged out. Oh, because of character.
Yeah. I
One
just
ready?
stay put here for a
Get
second.
ready.
Reaching.
Going right.
Secondary door.
Okay.
Good out, go solo.
So your default key for Ace
Moving.
is Control Windows, correct? Does it show like settings on my body or something?
Backroom clear.
Yes, it does. I have. I can
Moving back.
gesture. I can do medical stuff.
Okay, and if you hold down the Windows key, does it pop up with like self-interaction?
I'm ready.
So
You ready?
Going up.
Actually, the Windows key just.
Alright,
if I
hallway
go
left.
tap you, I can like tap you on the
Like an
shoulder.
hallway left.
Oh yeah, so okay, so the Windows key is basically
Where?
that you can
Where?
interact with someone.
Recommended if you see a
And
doorway,
for the
leave someone
control
at
Windows
the doorway
key,
before you go to the rest of the room. A door can always
interact
open and a guy can
yourself.
start shooting. It's always good to have someone nearby.
Because I have a different.
Cleared the last room.
Because I'm a
Alright.
platoon medic, so
ready?
I have like several other key bindings for Ace Medical.
Going left.
Going right.
Okay, so let's see what we can do. I can teach you a bit on how to use Ace. So control windows would obviously display
can you lay down for
the fucking
never mind,
your
get
own
out.
self settings. So
I'll
basically,
close all the doors as you go.
it is pretty hard to fucking explain because I don't.
Oh, you got
really-
the doors?
See the self-action
Yeah, I
for
got the doors.
Alright.
Okay, so you're basically self-interacting with yourself.
Good.
It's pretty simple. The things that you can do when you self-interact is surrender. You can do gestures. You can check your equipment.
Oh, what?
Team management.
Oh, he's still
medical and medical menu.
I was closing the back door. To clear that as well.
Medical menu is, I think,
This
is
is
only
going
used
to that as
for
well.
medics,
Right.
and medical
Let's change
is
it up
what
this
you will
time.
be using
Kaki
to
1,
yourself up,
Tony 2,
like that.
Good or 3. I have.
And
this
if you
survival.
press
Put some
the
targets in
Windows
there.
thing, which is I think you
Give
can
me a few
interact with
seconds.
people with, you'll be able to tap me on the shoulder and stuff like that.
Okay,
Also join
let me show you the targets for tonight.
team.
It's gonna be this man.
Oh,
Since he's-
he looks stellar.
He looks stellar. I use him because he's called assistant. So if you get the dark humor in this, anyway, put a few in.
He doesn't have a weapon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rules of engagement.
I don't know what you're on about.
Alright, yeah, he's a suicide
Yeah,
bomber.
there you
I
go.
had to put him down.
This bomber will approach him in close quarters.
Yeah. One ready. Wait, Hopper, are you ready?
3 ready.
No, I'm not ready.
Never mind, Bridget. Kicks in door. Ready or not, here I come.
Oh, ready or not, that's a good game. I can't wait for more news about it. Alright, set, go.
One ready.
Okay,
3 ready.
so let me fill you in what ACE is. So ACE 3 is a joint effort by the teams. Ace 2, AGM, and
One ready.
CSC. So
Kill him.
originally from
If you
Army
see a
Platoon.
target, you're clear to
It's, ACE is basically to
One down.
improve the realism
ready.
and authenticity of Armor 3.
3 ready.
It provides many features which enhance realism
Going
gameplay,
right.
provides frame makers such as
One
me,
down.
models and scripters such as me, enhance their own mission mods. So it's a good tool to have.
Contact. Staircase. One ready.
Okay, so
Going up.
Ace 3 basically features advanced throwing, captives, disarming, jagging, explosives, interaction menu. So we'll
don't know
cover
why he walked in. I
interaction,
didn't put another one.
for today. So your interaction key is basically
Just go clear that corner.
You can interact with me.
I just don't want to leave the door
tap me
unattended.
on my shoulder. You can
Clear.
select the medical
all the guys
menu
that put
and you
upstairs
can
went
apply
downstairs
a
and got
bandage
themselves
or
killed.
morphine or epi or whatever you
murdered them
have
all.
in your kit. In your
Alright, get up.
Okay.
Also join off me because there'll be a thing called interactions. You look at interactions and then it says join group or join data one on Apple.
I think it'd be so much easier when they don't
You can
fire
also
back.
pass magazines to people through Ace. So I can basically pass you.
Although it was kind of
magazines,
strange
like-
because I was looking through the window
I
to a
have
guy in
it
the corner. I was like,
equipped, I believe.
hold on, should I shoot him?
Pass you magazines like that, which is pretty sweet.
Like if he had a Russian uniform, and I would have shown him with no problem. But now I was like, hold on, should I?
Okay, so
Yeah, I should.
opening the self-interaction menu, press and hold down Control Windows Ace3 default, because that's.
Got it.
Oh,
I tried
opening
getting
the
out.
interaction menu
I passed
would be
out,
holding down
and Kaki
Windows.
closed the door.
I thought you were staying in
So
there.
that's
No,
simple.
I
You already know
passed
how
out.
to use that.
You told me. I was like, okay.
We're gonna do it with armed targets now.
See if you
Oh.
can
Copy.
join on me. Interact with me.
I'd
Go
actually
to
before
interactions
let's get
and
behind the
select
M13 because I
join
don't want them
group.
to shoot at us.
See if you
What
could
about-
join the group.
Liam and.
Too bad.
Okay.
Liam, I'm putting live targets down.
Oh, you're a twat.
So we're just gonna stack up behind the.
I'm just
three.
gonna. That I'm just gonna garrison them somewhere so they don't move. They tend to move. Oh, is there no crew teams?
There we go. See, you joined a squad. That's
What are we going to
basically
use?
now that you've joined a squad, you'll be able to assign your own colors. So if you interact with yourself and go to
Sorry,
team
I'm just gonna
management, you
try to
can
find-
select like
there we
join red, join green, join blue, join yellow. It
Yo,
depends
stupid.
what the fire team leader will basically say.
I was looking at the
So
mags
if
that you
I
can
was
put
the
into
fire
the
team
Scar
leader
H.
and said join
For
blue,
some reason,
you select-
556 is an
you
option.
You assign the color blue by self-interacting yourself.
Yeah, it
and
is
pressing team management
Really
and then
strange.
letting go to join Team Blue. He wants to become leader. I've already done.
Oh my god, no. Where's the modules? There we go.
So interact with yourself, go to team management and select join blue. See if you can join blue.
Done.
There you go.
I can't group them
And
up.
to leave a color, you just
What are we doing after
I
this,
think you
Hopper?
can't leave colors. I think we'll just stick
formation.
as that for now.
Copy.
Okay, so we usually assign into different colors. Blue is basically Alpha Fire Team,
I can't
and
group them for
red
some
is
reason, so I'm gonna have to
basically
do them one by
Bravo Fire Team, and green is Command Element. So me, Hopper, and a platoon
put them?
RTO
Okay,
is
just put them
Command Element. As for Alpha, it will be blue, and fucking Bravo will be red. We also had different call signs like Crusader 1-1 Actual, Crusader 1-1 Alpha, Crusader 1-1 Bravo, stuff like that.
Is everyone in cover?
Okay, so you know how to join
not Liam.
groups, and you know how to set yourself color. That's fantastic. Okay, so if you interact yourself again and
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention groups
go
and
to
color.
equipment, you'll see.
I mean, you guys know it. Tony,
Check
do you know
weapon
groups and color?
temperature, attach item, and earplugs. Hopefully.
Joining groups and color.
Through,
Alright, Gucci. There we go. My training's done.
Okay.
One,
More importantly, you can put your earplugs in. It will reduce the sound of the in-game volume, which is pretty sweet, and it will also stop you from getting deaf as well. But because you're wearing a helmet, which has a
one thing to notify. Speaking
headset
of
on it,
volumes
you don't
alert.
really have to
Yeah.
earplugs.
So if you're on the yelling
So
and
you
you're
don't
yelling
really
behind the
need
door, they'll shoot through the
It's
door.
always handy to have.
Anyway,
in
it's
case
set.
you
Good
lose your
luck.
helmet or you
Right,
want to
same
reduce the
positions?
sound.
Yeah, same positions.
Right.
Alright.
Okay, so we've covered how
One
to
ready.
covered equipment. We've
Three
covered
ready.
how to set colors and join groups. That's fantastic. So you already know how to use Ace. That's fantastic. Let's move on to medical. So medical is totally different. I think you'll start. I think in your inventory, if you press I in your inventory, it should open up.
It's
in
you
your
and me are
inventory,
switching?
you'll
Right.
have like in your vest, you'll
ready.
have grenades, MVGs, probably tourniquets, trench
ready?
tools, and magazines. In your uniform, you'll probably have
Going right.
like EPI, a full
Going
color
left.
flashlight, an ion
guys.
strobe, glasses, mags, or whatever the fuck they're called. And in your backpack, you'll probably have like a personal aid kit and a surgical kit
Right, watching
and
goals.
medical equipment.
One ready.
No,
Jesus
Christ.
Reloading.
Join.
Did he spawn right in front of you?
teams,
He did.
set colors,
One ready.
Sorry,
Okay, so
recently
come
copy
with
pasting
me,
units is really
I'll
fucky. It just
demonstrate
spawns
ready?
to in
how
front
it
of people.
Contact's dying, contact's dead.
is. Okay,
Door right.
so,
Covering, contact.
right, you know how to
Magazine.
use Ace now. Let me teach you on how to use the medical system. Okay, so if you self-interact with yourself and select medical,
Clear.
you'll see like right leg,
One
left
ready.
leg, right arm, left arm, torso, and head.
Opening.
Left leg, you'll see
They don't like to die on one bullet or two bullets.
Or just elastic.
Building clear.
Depending on how many bandages you've got in your inventory. So you probably only have like less than me because I'm a medic. You'll also carry probably like 2 morphine and epi. So
One guy outside.
No, is.
So for when you let's move on to medical again. So for left arm, you can if you've got like a yellow wound, you need to apply like a quick clot or an elastic bandage.
Those buildings aren't set. I was just trying to get that guy to move in behind you, but he was being a retard. I should have remote controlled him. Anyway, good job.
Stuff like that, and to keep the pain away. Tourniquets are more important for stopping the blood. So if you're bleeding out, you'll apply tourniquets to both
Right,
arms and
move on
legs. Make sure you like basically
There's no
remove them
doorway there if I
before
close the door.
you give yourself morphine and epi. And surgical kits.
Alright,
morphine
that's it for
kits
CQC.
pain away and epi will
You guys
stabilize
did
your
Gucci.
heart from
Anybody hurt?
going into cardiac arrest.
Alright, any
I
questions
didn't
about
stop you,
CQC?
Tony, about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so epi, we've covered morphine, epi.
It was kind of like
and
guy
medical
teleported and
menu.
it's like, oh
Let
fuck.
me
Put it around
Yeah,
and no one.
use the map.
I was trying
So
to
if you
like
press
spawn
M,
him in the
you'll
rear
see
of the
2D
building
map.
to send him in,
There are
and
things
it
that
just
you can
spawned
do.
him in
You
the
can
building,
select
and I did it
anywhere on the
twice
map.
because I
You can set,
couldn't
like,
tell where it
drone,
was spawning them. I was
markers.
like, where is he?
You can
And
name
then
the
I figured out
spots
every time I
wherever you
spawn
like.
him, I hear gunshots.
That's okay.
Oh, right,
You can
he's right in
also
front of the
push
team
those
inside.
inside channel global. We
So I'm
usually use
terribly
that
sorry about
inside
that.
channel,
Well, the more you know.
and just press
Yep.
OK to basically place the marker
Something
down
recent
with the
with
description
with
box.
these use
As you can see, you'll
like
probably see me,
copy pasting is no
placing a
longer on the
marker
cursor. It's just like
around here.
randomly
You
in
can
the
also
area.
draw on the map by pressing Control and then
Anyway,
holding
good
down
job
left
with
click
the
to draw
CQC. I'm
circles
gonna
and
have to
stuff like
leave
that.
now, but the next thing on the menu was
Um,
gonna be formations and reaction to
pretty
fire, which I trust
you can also,
Liam
if you
knows.
hold down left click and move your mouse around,
So-
you'll be able to see a yellow circle, and that's basically like a show and tell kind of.
Possibly. Medic slots are pretty cluttered right now, but if you ask Liam, he can give you the training and qualifications needed.
Do I need to go to Eddie to get aviation again?
Okay.
Yes.
So
He said you're just gonna be doing crewman because the pilot slots are kind of filled, and right
so
now we have
basically,
someone
on the
else
map,
lined
you
up for
hold down
pilot.
left click, and
So
you
you
just
just be
move the
acting as
cursor around,
gunner
you'll
and
see a
crewman.
yellow circle, and that's basically another way without
If
having
that's
to
Gucci.
draw on the map.
Yeah, I was gonna try do
It's
J
the
tag, but
quickest
don't worry
way,
about it.
really, and people.
You can
and
still do
other
that.
People will be able to see
Can
the
I?
yellow marker.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
say
I'm
your
going now.
name on
See ya.
it as well to know who it is.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we've got. I need to open up the. Okay. God, I can't even open up Google Chrome without having a computer lag. Fuck. I shouldn't be really teaching because my computer's dying. Can't even open up Armor. I only got one hard drive, and that's it. I've only got one hard drive. I've got no SSD running Armor 3, and my hard drive's on its last leg, so I can't. RIP. I'm getting 20 at the moment.